Take out your phone right now. Open your camera roll. Pick any photo you've taken outside in the last month. That photo is carrying the exact GPS coordinates of where you were standing when you took it, the model of your phone, the date and time down to the second, sometimes the altitude. And if you have ever posted that photo anywhere online, a single tool can extract all of that in about 15 seconds. I was on GitHub at 12 a.m. and I found 6 of those tools. Some of them are so capable, they don't even need the metadata. They look at the photo itself, the buildings, the vegetation, the road markings, and tell you exactly where it was taken using AI. Today, I'm showing you all 6. Let's go. Quick disclaimer, 2 things. I'll keep it under 20 seconds. Everything in this video is for educational purposes. OSINT research, ethical hacking, cybersecurity awareness. Use these tools on your own photos, your own data, authorized assessments only. Using them on someone else's information without their consent is a legal issue, not a gray area. And second, not sponsored. Not by a single tool, person, or company on this list. What works, I'll say works. What has a limitation worth knowing, I'll say that too. That's the deal. Tool 1 is EXIF tool, and I want to be clear up front. This is not a flashy tool. It doesn't have a polished dashboard. It runs in a terminal. It looks like something from 2003 because, honestly, parts of it are, and it is the single most important tool on this entire list. EXIF tool, by Phil Harvey, is the gold standard for metadata extraction across every file format that exists. Images, videos, PDFs, audio files, documents. If there is metadata embedded in a file, EXIF tool will find it, read it, and display it in clean, structured output. For geolocation specifically, you run EXIF tool against any JPEG or PNG taken on a smartphone, and it surfaces the GPS latitude, longitude, and altitude if they were recorded at capture. Here's what that means in practice. A photo posted publicly by someone on any platform that doesn't strip EXIF data, and there are still many that don't, can be downloaded, run through EXIF tool in literally one command, and return GPS coordinates accurate to within a few meters of where that person was standing. Drop those coordinates into Google Maps. You're looking at the exact location. Beyond coordinates, EXIF tool surfaces device information, which becomes relevant in security investigations for attribution, and timestamps that can confirm or contradict claims about when and where something occurred. Investigative journalists and security researchers use this tool constantly for exactly that reason. Available on GitHub. Install is straightforward across Windows, Mac, and Linux. One command, one output. No tool on this list earns its place more consistently than this one. Tool 2 is where this video crosses into territory that genuinely surprised me. And I mean that in the sense that the first time I tested it, I sat back and just stared at the screen for a moment. GeoSpy is an AI-powered image geolocation tool. What separates it from EXIF tool entirely is what it does when there is no metadata at all. Take a photo that has been completely stripped of EXIF data, uploaded to a platform that removes it, screenshot so there's nothing left, and GeoSpy analyzes the visual content of the image itself to determine geographic location. The AI has been trained to recognize geographic indicators that humans use intuitively in physical investigations. Architectural styles specific to particular regions, vegetation native to certain climates, road and infrastructure design patterns, signage fonts and languages, sky color and sun angle relative to known geographic positions. It processes all of that simultaneously and returns its best assessment of where the photo was taken, often with genuinely impressive accuracy. This is the shift that changes the conversation around photo privacy. For years, the practical advice was, turn off location in your camera settings and your photos are safe. That advice is now incomplete. An image itself, purely visually, can reveal geography to an AI system that knows what to look for. For security researchers, this matters in multiple contexts. Verifying the location of images in investigations, understanding the limits of metadata stripping as a privacy measure, and building awareness of what operational security around photos actually requires in 2025. Find it on GitHub by searching GeoSpy. Review the documentation before running since it has API-dependent components. Tool 3 is where this list starts pulling away from what you'll find on every other OSINT tools video on YouTube, because Snoint is genuinely underexposed. And the reason most tutorials skip it is probably that it takes about 30 extra seconds to explain. Worth it. Snoint, on GitHub at capgrid/Snoint, is a semi-automatic OSINT framework written in Rust. And that last part matters because Rust-based tools are fast, stable, and don't collapse under load the way some older Python OSINT tools do. What makes Snoint different from everything else on this list is its architecture. Instead of being a single tool that does one thing, it operates more like a package manager for OSINT modules. You install the framework, and then you pull in specific modules for whatever intelligence you need: geolocation, social media profiling, network reconnaissance, IP intelligence, domain investigation. Each module is focused, maintained, and runs within the same unified environment. For geolocation specifically, SNOINT's modules can correlate location data from social media activity, cross-reference IP geolocation against other identifiers, and pull geographic intelligence from multiple sources in a single automated run. What used to require opening 5 different tools, running them separately, and manually comparing output, SNOINT chains into one workflow. Here's the practical reason this matters for someone learning OSINT seriously. The skill isn't just knowing which tool finds what. The skill is building a workflow where tools hand off to each other intelligently. SNOINT is the first tool on this list that actually teaches you that concept by design, because its entire architecture is built around chaining modules together. It's well documented on GitHub, the module registry is active, and for anyone who's already comfortable running tools in a terminal and wants to move from individual tools toward a proper investigation framework, this is the natural next step. Tool 4 has one of the better backstories in the OSINT GitHub community. GHunt by Mixurge started as a project exploring what a single Google account email address actually exposes, and the answer, when the tool first launched, made a significant number of people quietly go review their Google privacy settings. GHunt is a Google account OSINT tool. You give it a Gmail address, and it reconstructs a profile of that account using publicly accessible Google services. The geolocation angle specifically comes through Google Maps, because Google Maps contributions, photo uploads, reviews, and activity are often publicly linked to accounts in ways users don't actively manage. If someone has reviewed a restaurant, uploaded a photo to Maps, or contributed location data to Google through any of its services, and their Google account is in any way associated with identifiable information, GHunt can surface those contributions. What that builds is a location history derived entirely from things the person did deliberately, but probably didn't think of as location disclosure. Beyond Maps, GHunt extracts Google Photos activity, YouTube channel linkage, calendar data when publicly visible, and profile metadata. The combination of all of these from a single email address can be surprisingly comprehensive. For understanding what a Google account exposes to anyone who knows your email, for conducting authorized account investigations, and for teaching yourself why account compartmentalization matters in operational security, GitHub at mxrch/ghunt. It's Python-based, actively maintained, and one of the more elegant OSINT tools in terms of output quality. Tool 5 is Photon by S0MD3V on GitHub, and the reason it belongs on a Geolocation OSINT list specifically comes down to a workflow connection that most tutorials never explain. Think about what we covered with EXIF tool. Any image or document file carrying location metadata can be interrogated in seconds. GPS coordinates, device info, timestamps, all of it. The limitation is that you need the file. Photon solves exactly that problem at scale. Photon is an extremely fast web crawler, and when I say fast, I mean it's built on asynchronous Python, and it's genuinely one of the quickest crawlers available in the open source space. You point it at a target website or domain, and it systematically extracts everything publicly accessible: URLs, email addresses, social media accounts, JavaScript files, subdomains, secret keys left in code, and critically, every downloadable file. PDFs, Word documents, images, spreadsheets, anything the website is serving publicly that a normal visitor might never notice sitting there. Here's where the geolocation chain connects. A company posts a PDF on their website, a press release, a product brochure, an annual report, created on someone's laptop that had location services running. That document is carrying GPS metadata from wherever it was created. Photon finds the document automatically during a crawl. EXIF tool extracts the coordinates. 2 tools, 1 workflow, and you've just pulled location intelligence from a file the organization didn't even know was geographically tagged. For anyone building a serious OSINT investigation workflow, this kind of tool chaining, where the output of one tool feeds directly into another, is how professional assessments actually operate. Photon is on GitHub at S0MD3V/Photon. Python-based, clean documentation, and works across any publicly accessible web target you're authorized to investigate. Tool 6 closes this list with an angle that none of the previous 5 tools covered, and that's phone numbers as geolocation identifiers. Because a phone number, when you know how to read it properly, is carrying geographic information before you've run a single query against it. PhoneInfoga on GitHub at sundowndev/PhoneInfoga is one of the most advanced phone number reconnaissance tools in the open source space. You give it a phone number, and it systematically extracts everything publicly associated with it: the country and region of origin, the carrier, whether it's a real SIM-based number or a VoIP number, And then it cross-references that number across social media platforms, search engines, and public databases, looking for everywhere that number has been registered or mentioned online. Here's the geolocation intelligence that builds from that. A phone number's prefix tells you the country. The carrier tells you the region. The social media and database hits tell you the accounts, profiles, and platforms it's been used to register. And those accounts often have location data, post history, and geographic indicators attached to them. You're not just getting a number, you're getting a thread that, when pulled, unravels a surprisingly complete location picture. Phone Infoga also has a web UI, so if 5 tools in a terminal has been a bit much, this one gives you a clean browser interface to work from. Go-based, actively maintained, well-documented, and genuinely one of the more satisfying OSINT tools to demonstrate because the output is immediate and structured. For phone-based geolocation intelligence in any authorized investigation, this closes the list on a completely different angle from everything before it. If you want full walkthrough videos for any of these tools, setup, real examples, full command breakdowns, drop the name in the comments. I'm already working on what's next. Stay sharp.